You hear me? All right. You only got a couple more minutes, man. Call it a night. All right? All righty. What up, everybody? Give me a minute here. It's been a minute, actually, since I've actually done a show. So I figured we had a couple minutes a day. Let me go ahead and see. It's been a while since I've done this. Let me see. Couple minutes a day. All right. I need to turn that off. I see. We got our first funny actor already of the day. Yeah. Y'all sit up here. Y'all have plenty of fun. I see that. Basically, oh, listen to you. All right, Marty. What have I missed? I see that. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys already know what's going on in my city. Y'all see we got a gentleman here driving around shooting people. You know, what's so funny, well, I ain't gonna say funny, but what's bad is actually some of the areas that he actually talked about where he shot people, I'm actually very familiar with. Like he said, he shot somebody over there on 108th and Cedar. Now, unfortunately, I'm very familiar with that area. On one side of the street, there's an, there's a building there where they do all like the maintenance for the trucks and stuff. And on the other side of the street, there's some townhomes that are, ranched out townhomes that are connected. But there ain't no houses over there but that one there. So unless he's saying that's where he shot the person, you know what I mean, then we won't know. Let me see. Oops, did I turn the thingamajig off? Let's see. I can't actually see. I don't know if you guys can see me, but yeah, I guess so. Well, look who it is. How you doing, Vita? I've been around. I mean, I heard the other day I was sitting there chopping it up with Chris for a minute that people thought I ran off, but no, actually, I can't say that. I actually, my business actually picked up in the last few months. I remodeled a couple bathrooms, and I've just been hella busy doing that. And I mean, unfortunately, that pays the bills. Not like I'm getting paid to do this YouTube type stuff. I just do this for fun. So that's what pays the bills, and that's what keeps me and my son eating. And that's what it is there. Been doing a lot of work. He said nobody leaves. Yes, you're right about that. Nobody does leave. But all that. Hold on one second. What's wrong with you? No. Boy, you need to get your haircut tomorrow, okay? Remind me to leave some money outside so you can get your haircut. All right. Matter of fact, I got to work tomorrow. It's going to be a long day tomorrow, so I may not get home till probably almost bedtime or after that. All right. Back to what I was saying. What was I saying? All right, man. You go ahead and have fun. But like I said, and I see some people watching. You feel free to comment. We ain't on the band stuff right here. But I look around and I see, back to what I was saying, this gentleman here said he's killed these people in houses sitting here, off of Cedar and stuff like that. I know everyone's going to go and say, yeah, he's wrong for doing what he did. But what I want to talk about is what's wrong with us for not helping him. As people, as we sit here and you sit here and listen to this man. If you watch any of the videos, I'm not going to show them here because one, out of respect for the family members. If that was one of my family members, I wouldn't want nobody just keep posting the video of him, getting shot. But I'm pretty sure on other sites, I'm pretty sure if someone wants to post a link, they can go ahead and post the link. If you have a link, go ahead and post it for the people. Matter of fact, here I'll post it. That's one of the links there. Okay, give me a sec. I'm a little rusty. That's one of the websites there that has all the links to it there. That has all this videos. If you watch some of the videos, you can tell that the guy definitely had an emotional break there because, nobody just acts like that just off the whim. And you can tell that even after his, shooting of the gentleman there, what did he do? He sit there and, just talk like it was just a normal everyday thing. So evidently the guy definitely needs to get some mental help there. And what's so bad is, you see, evidently he worked at a mental health facility and he wasn't getting help himself. I mean, that's what sometimes we got to really look at. Hey, some of these people that their job is to take care of people all day, maybe, you know, we need to make sure that they get help too themselves. You know, just like these, you know, soldiers, they come back from war. I mean, you know, you just go over here and you watch people die, or you hear people's problems all day, and then sometimes you think that shit, everybody's always worried about these people and not worried about me. So I can totally, you know, feel them on that case. Yeah, I saw that he did mention a woman named Joy Lane. I mean, evidently she was somebody that he cared about. You know, from what he's seen from the video, it seems that he said that was his girlfriend who he was living with at the time. That's what, you know, that's what just makes it so bad. Maybe she was cheating on him. Who knows? We don't want to say anything bad about her or speculate on any of that until we know for sure. I'm just surprised that, considering that so many people in this city and everybody knows what he looked like, why in the world hasn't anybody called him? I mean, you'd think that by now, Cleveland's not that big of a city. You think that by now they'd already. Yeah, definitely. People definitely need to pay attention. But that's one of the problems is nowadays too. That's one thing that we talked about a lot of times on a lot of previous shows. As a man, you're just looked at, oh, everything's all right. You should just be able to take that shit. If somebody says, you know, fuck you, or if a woman hits you upside the head, you should just take that shit because you're a man. But unfortunately, a lot of people is everybody got their breaking point. And unfortunately, that's what happened to the gentleman here. Now, I hate that the fact he went out here shooting people, but it's true. And when we talk about help, you want to say what I find somewhat ironic with this situation is the past, say, 2 weeks, I've actually been depressed myself. I've actually been depressed because a lot of you guys know already I lost my grandmother, you know, and she was a very important person to me. She was probably the most important person in my life. She came before everybody that, you know, I hate to say it, you know, even my kids, I really put her up there with that. And then every time these holidays come around, you get upset because you worry, because it's just not, you know, you're always used to getting her ready or getting her to go to any type of function. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's Muslim or not. I haven't heard that he's Muslim. The places he showed in his videos, like the place off 105 in St. Clair, I'm actually familiar with all those areas because back when I was younger, that was my stomping grounds. You know, we always stayed, unfortunately, in the streets when we were doing our stuff. So, like, everywhere he knew, even where he was standing there where the incident happened that we all seen, I even know exactly where he was standing because that used to be our area. You know, we stayed, that's what we do. We stayed going and all like that. So what'd you say, Marty? Yeah, like I said, I've been busy. I actually had a couple houses to work on. So, I mean, just been working, doing a lot of work. I do admit, for the past, say, 7 to 10 days, I ain't been doing any work. That's probably why I need to call some of these people I work for to make sure I'm not fired and get back on my good grace. Because unfortunately, just like this gentleman was, I fell into a part of depression. I was sad, didn't want to talk to nobody, didn't want to go to work. You know, I sat here and spent my last money paying all the household bills. And I thought about saying, you know what, just fuck it. You know, I'm just going to sit here until they turn the lights off. You know, I probably got 2-3 months before they do all that. I don't want to go to work no more, all that stuff. So I can understand how a person can get to where they're like, oh, man, you know, I'm tired of the mess. I'm not going to do any, you know, thing. And I never thought about going out just blasting people, blowing them away. But, I mean, depression can actually bring some bad things out of people or make people act like, you know, you had never thought of. Unfortunately, none of his family members and none of his friends never saw this coming. You would think that you know, somebody around him cared about him enough to say, hey, you know what? You know, maybe we need to get this guy help. Does he need somebody to talk to? You know, that can be real, you know, that can be real bad, devastating to a person to when they feel like they're alone. Because, you know, I know that feeling. I feel like even though I have other family members around, if the person you want's not around, sometimes that just doesn't feel, you know, that doesn't fit the need right there. It doesn't fill that void. And only that certain person can fill that void. It can be real bad. He said, Mark said, not every black ball killer is a Muslim. No, I don't think he's Muslim. I mean, he looked like a, you know, just an average Joe, but you could just tell by the way his demeanor was. If you watch some of those videos, I posted the link up there. You watch some of those videos that he posted, his demeanor and the way he was talking to people, you could just tell to me, it's like you could tell he was just very, I mean, on the fact, not to the fact to where it's like, oh, we need to, you know, it looked like he just went to that part and really, yeah, definitely. So like Vanilla said, he has an angry face. Yeah, he does seem to have an angry face, but it just looked like, I mean, he looked like he had been through a lot. He said he had already lost all his money gambling and stuff like that. And I can totally relate to the person when they say you lost all your money, because I can tell you about how much money I owe in child support. Sometimes you feel like, you know, if you owe all this money here, and then you know that down there you can work for 30 and 40 years and not pay that off. I mean, it's almost to the point of what's worth living. I mean, when you realize to know that, you know, imagine some of these people that owe, you know, I sit there and complain about my debt and I only owe a couple $100,000, but some other people, I'm pretty sure there's some people out there with $1 million. And I mean, you owe this much in debt, and you know that everything is just gone. You know that everything that you want to do in life has just been taken from you. Did you find it upon yourself to get help? Can I ask, where'd you get help from, Vanilla? But and also, what did you do to help you? Yeah, as we say, dude has a car and a job. Another woman probably would have been his best, but I'll say like this is, I've been that way to where the fact is, I've had 2, 3 other women that loves me. But if it ain't that person you want, it doesn't come close to you. You can have 5, 6 people that love you. But if you love this one person and they don't love you back, that's hard feeling right there. I'm pretty sure that some of us have probably all been in there. Would you, okay, who referred me? Would you want to come online and tell us about it, about what to do and how you received help yourself? Vanilla, but it's just difficult. You could sit up here and say, I mean, and that's one of our problems too, is men especially. A lot of people think that a lot of people think that oh yeah, he's a guy, he should take it and use it. But I mean, sometimes people are really pushed into that corner, and when you push a person into that corner so much, sometimes you never know what this individual is going to do. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, someone said, make good said, yeah, he should have turned the gun on himself, not the 13 or 14. I don't believe that he actually killed that many people, because I'm actually familiar with the area he's talking about. He said it's a house over there on 108 Cedar. I'm very familiar with that area because actually I know someone who lives over there now. Matter of fact, I should give them a call, make sure they're all right. But I'm pretty sure they would know, because they live right on that, right one street over, right on the corner in sight of that house. And on that area, there's only a big business across the street. There's a section of row homes. Now, maybe when he said I killed somebody up in these homes on 108 and Cedar, that he meant there. But there's a section of townhomes. It's about 7, 8 townhomes, you know, where they share a wall. There's about 7 of them over there. But other than that, there's no houses over there. No, just houses sitting off themselves. And even if you went over 1 block, it's still no houses there. There's an apartment building 1 block over from there, and that's the only thing sitting on that corner. So I mean, who knows where he was referring to? Hopefully that we all find out that he was just going, you know, saying that he killed someone's. He shot a 2-year-old. Now, where did they say he shoots a 2-year-old? I didn't hear that right now. I've actually been online right now. Let me get me a glass of water here. Oh man, oh my God. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, hopefully, like I said, hopefully he didn't, you know, I mean, hopefully it was just an all thing at shock value instead of, as you see, guys still drinking way too much pop. But hopefully he said it as shock value to do that. But see, that just goes back to further what I say is, one, as men especially, we need to stop coming down hard on our fellow man, because the world beats us up every day, and we're supposed to just take that shit and not even well, why don't you go ahead and find one? I'll pull and I'll play it now in the background while we do it. Go ahead and find a live feed now if you want to, John. What up, Redface? How are you doing? Long time no see at you. But that's what's so bad about the, you know, whole thing is we sit here and we say, oh, you know, what's wrong? Yes, this man, he had no right, and I'm not condoning his actions at all. But the problem what gets me more than anything is, why didn't we do anything as his friends, his family, to see that this man was going through all this trouble before he got to that? But see, that's one of the problems is too with us men. We're looked at as, hey, you should just be able to handle that. If you're a real man, you should be able to put up with that. And you ain't no real man because of this, that, or the other. Or you don't got $5 million in the bank, so you ain't no man. And a lot of times we've come to this point to where we value, even us men, some of us take that advantage. We value ourselves on what we owned. You know, we don't own this, that, or the other, then we say that we're, you know, beneath. You know, we're not justified as humans, or our opinions don't matter, or we shouldn't have a say so in that. And unfortunately, it shouldn't be that way. We put too much emphasis on material things and wealth and all like that. I'm probably one of the most brokest persons on YouTube. That's why I sit there and laugh when all of them joke and say, "Yep, he broke." Thank you. Haven't you heard me say that I'm broke? But you're right. That had nothing to do with anything. I feel that I'm a good person because of the way the way I treat others, not on how I live my life. Doesn't matter on how much money I have. Yeah, I saw that he said he won't stop until the girl or his mother call him. Now that's what just seems so funny. She must have. Now here's the question: if he says he got up and left the girl, you know, that's what's kind of going kind of funny. It's kind of contradicting what he said. He said earlier that he got up and left the house. In one of the videos, he said, "No, that's what. Oh, I got up and left because she just got on my nerves. This, that, and the other." But I mean, he had to have other underlying issues that caused him to go in this direction before you know, these events happen. It's not like he just woke up today and said, just because my girl left me or slept with someone else or whatever she could have done, you know, I'm going to go out and just start blowing people away. Because you see in his videos, he's sitting here just talking about, I'm just going off killing people. And it's like, you know, sometimes, you know, I can see where violence is the answer, but not in a case like this. You know, it's not like he said, well, you know, I'm tired of all this police brutality, or I'm tired of like this, so I'm going to go get Zimmerman's out here killing people and start doing so. I'm going to get Zimmerman. or I'm going to get this cop over here that beat the crap out of this man here. I mean, get the people who deserve it if you're going to go ahead and do that. So at least you sit up here and say, well, you know, but to kill some guy walking down the street. And unfortunately, I was sitting there thinking, I think I've seen that guy before in the city. I don't know who he is, but don't you know, you just say, man, I've seen him before somewhere. I don't know where, but I've seen him before. And that's what's so bad when things like this happen so close to home. Yeah, this season Sunday. Yeah, you're right. Unfortunately. Now I don't know about the people saying that he won't call it, he won't stop until then. You would think by now that somebody would have got in touch with his mother or the girl. Because you can see, like people talking about, well, why aren't they tracking him by his cell phone? Well, you can see from the video he was using 2 different phones. I don't know if you paid attention. He had one phone where he was I know the man's name. I didn't want to say the man's name again, but yeah, I get again already. I figured that his family already knows. I mean, can you imagine the press to probably sitting there hounding her door right now, especially, oh man. And I mean, you would think to lose an old person to, you know, you'd see him deteriorate, but to just for his life to be taken, you know, that's what really hurts more than anything. You know, I can only imagine how the kids feel, you know, the grandkids and all like that, because, man, I know I sit here and it makes me think I know how I feel about my grandmother, and I can just, oh man. Why? Yeah, I've heard that they said, yeah, his mom doesn't care about him and stuff like that. Because they said in the video, he said that he tried to talk to her, and it's like that they just really didn't care, you know, what he said. And unfortunately, that's one problem with us. Me and most of the time, they take our feelings for granted. You can see, like, we all get up there and we get up in a rage if someone makes a comment saying women need to stop giving their ass out to everybody. And all of a sudden is, oh, you dogging women, but men get shit on every day. I mean, you've seen all the videos. I mean, it's so much crap that get put on men's shoulders every day. But yet we don't have the right to sit up there and say, you know what, we tired of this shit. And unfortunately, we snap differently than they snap. And unfortunately, that's what happened to the gentleman here. Steve, he figured, hey, man, you know, I'm getting shit on so much. I'm just tired. I feel pain, and I'm going to make these others feel, you know, that pain just like I feel. And it's bad that it comes down to stuff like this, but that's what they're saying. You know, I'm going to make them pay just like they made me. You know. I was sitting here, let's see. I said, this is one of the times where you sit up here and say, oh, yeah, I'll miss it. That cutting the cord thing is bad, because now you have to watch everything on the internet. Whatever, man. Now, come on, Steven. Is that true, or are you just bullshit? That can't be real. Box style van, no windows on side. Yeah, okay, whatever. Come on now. I mean, I don't think it's a time right now we should be sitting here playing. Oh, it did? Oh, okay. All right. Post the link there for us to follow. What's the link? How you doing, Power? Oh, yeah. I've been around. I just, like I said, haven't been really gone. I just been hella busy, man. You know, it's actually starting to warm up here in Cleveland, so actually, this is actually prime time for people in my field to be, wrapping up other avenues of work. one of the buildings I was responsible for, we went through the process of selling that. So that really took a lot of my work away, but we're in the process actually now finding another one. Yeah, he's still on the run. They haven't found him yet, King. They said that he drives like a white Fusion or cream color Fusion. They actually showed the car actually on CNN. I mean, you can look up. It's a newer style. You wish he finds you and kills you? Oh, okay. Well, that'd be fine. I'm pretty sure if they wanted to find me, they know exactly where I am. I see the trolls. Y'all still haven't taken a break, has it? Oh, here you go. Let's see. No, they changed it now. I think I just did it now. There you go. I think I did it. Go ahead and type it. It's been a while. I'm a little rusty, guys. I've been away for a while. Now, yeah, that's what I thought too. If you're gonna sit up here and you're gonna go off and kill people, why the hell you go after old people like that? I mean, not saying that to justify, but I mean, you could have shot your girl if it was all like that. Or worst case of theft. You got his phone number? Okay, go ahead and send him my address, Paul. Send it to him. Unfortunately, I sit here and laugh. I know I'm entertained the troll for a minute, but I've never been afraid of death, so no, don't have to worry about that. If you send them down to North Carolina, yeah. Now, that's what's so bad. I mean, you sit up here. You know, I've been depressed before. I ain't never really thought about hurting others. Maybe I just thought that I was maybe. Oh, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not worried about it, man. I figure I go ahead and have some fun with the troll. I've been gone. I've been gone for so long. I mean, don't worry about it. Great value. Listen, man. I'm a former gamer, man. Anybody that plays online video game knows that people talk shit with shit, man. That's basically all they can do. I mean, I think that all YouTubers should have like a test where if you want to be a YouTuber online and make videos, you got to be a gamer for like 2 months and play only first-person shooters. The way they talk shit to each other on there, if you can survive that for 2 months without blowing your top, then I mean, I watch these YouTube beefs, how everybody somebody sit up here and just say a comment that they don't like or disagree with them, and these motherfuckers got to go off talking about. You can't even stick to the problem at hand. You got to go talking about people's kids or family. So, man, why don't you go ahead and just debate him down with logic and sit up there and say, "Oh, look, I'm gonna get all your values right here to show that you ain't shit." But the only thing you can do is talk about what he fat or he's this or his mama drive a Ford Pinto or whatever. You're like, for real, man. You know. Yeah, go ahead. I put the link up there for you, Jay. You're mine. You can post the link. You can go ahead. You're mine now, John JC. So you can just post it, just copy and paste the link, and it'll come up where they can click it. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's bad already. No, they haven't found him yet, Ron. If anybody wants to go ahead and join the show, go ahead and ask. I'll let you come on. If somebody want to say their part, anybody got something they want to say, I'll let you come on. But Marty, as you said, the black man in America and having him be profiled by the police, the amount of stress from his job, helping people, and having him have issues with the woman in his life and a lack of support, you right about that. And that's what I really want to get on, because unfortunately, that's one problem with black men in America. We don't support each other for shit. I mean, it's like we got this competition thing where everything is a competition. And I've never seen so many people where it's like, God dog, man, we attack left, right, and center. And then now we attacking each other too. You know, y'all sit up here and y'all say, oh, we want to fight against the feminist movement and all that. How the fuck you gonna fight up against feminists? Because half of y'all will sit here and attack another black man. Why? Because you're trying to look good in front of a broad. Half, especially, I sit here and laugh on these. I'm using Hangouts, but especially I sit here and watch these YouTube people fight on YouTube. I said, man, I've never seen so many childish people to where these fools fight. Now, yeah, you know, I done going into it, and I say the only person I really could technically have some beef with is you, is who all know who we're talking about here. But everybody else, I mean, the other people that don't like me or want to hate, those are all just followers. Done nothing directly to you or said nothing about your ass. So why the fuck you jumping on another nigga bandwagon? But I guess half of them are just so shallow that they can't realize, well, guess what? Just because you don't like this motherfucker, I'm not gonna like. No, I'm not like that. I come up with my own opinion, and if you don't like his ass, then that's on you. He said, bad girl. What do you mean video games, huh? Oh, yeah. No, I doubt that. If some cop shoots this guy, they're probably going to, I mean, the way he's, unfortunately, most likely he's probably going to end up being shot. You could tell by his videos, by the way he was acting, he probably doesn't want to be taken alive. So he's probably looking for suicide by cop. He already said that he'd be on death row and all like that. They're saying, oh, no. For real, CNN is saying that? No, well, I didn't check that out. They said video games. Wow. No, I mean, unfortunately, it doesn't have to. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and put this broadcast link up since you say.
So what time did the first call was on?
Yeah. But yeah, they said. Not that I know of, have they called him? But yeah, he did say that on Facebook that he wouldn't stop until his to this woman called or his mother. Yeah. Wow. But see, that's only 2nd district too. John, make sure you know in Cleveland we got 5 districts, I believe. Well, I'm not down in Cleveland. I'm in actually a suburb of Cleveland. I'm in Cleveland Heights. But I mean, Cleveland is right on our border.
37-30-14 Colburn upstairs. 301 for Colburn upstairs.
Yeah, I can post the link here.
Lots of people now outside gathering. The neighbor is assaulting the caller's mother and another person. Now at least 20 people are involved. People are screaming about knives and guns. Nothing seen yet. It's a 1-5223-5223. And M38 if you can post this. I have to set a radio. We're going to go on to the cell phone. 2130. Where you said that is 3014 Colburn. 3014 Colburn.
Yeah, unfortunately, I hope. What a smoking from Friday. Do I know you from? I don't remember that name. So you probably had another name back in the day. Mm-hmm. Well, Crispy got what he wanted, shaking my head. What do you mean? Like I said, guys, I haven't been watching other YouTubers' videos, so I could not tell you none of that crap going on. Yeah, I just heard that too, John. But unfortunately, most of the people are probably the cops are probably looking around for this car here or whatever vehicle the gentleman is in. And I will say Cleveland police have not been known to respond quickly to anything. I mean, I've heard about Cleveland police being called, and they say, yeah, man, a guy's breaking in my house right now. He's coming in the front window, and they come the next day. Thank God I don't live in actually Cleveland. I live in a suburb right next to Cleveland, so to me, that's just as bad because we get a lot of criminals from down there that come right up in our area and do crimes. Yeah, still rocking the Cavs, as you see. Unfortunately, I guess got a feeling that we might be in trouble this year because we're not playing well. But yeah, I'll be sitting here screaming at the TV as usual. Yeah. Now here's the question. If that's what they said, come on now. You're talking about the man that sit up here and talk about fighting damn near everybody. Come on now. I doubt that. Yeah, game one was too bad. We should not have been that close. So that goes to show, hopefully that would have been a wake-up call for him. I'd rather take an almost loss than a lose. You know. Yeah, unfortunately, unfortunately from this situation, there's no way out for him. I'll say that in this situation, he could probably go for the insanity plea because one good thing is his videos actually show something is definitely wrong with this man. You see no emotion in his words. You see that he really wasn't care. He didn't even seem like, even though he was having a problem at home with his family and his girl, he still didn't seem like he was mad. He just seemed like he was just like on autopilot. You see, didn't see no emotion in anything he said. Even when he was just talking about them, you could see that it wasn't really bothering him. So that's where you look and say, I don't know. Yeah, well, we already know plenty. I've never seen not one. Until I see one of these people get together and actually fight, then that's when they all of them are talking shit. I mean, I ain't never seen one person that sit up here and say this, that, and the other. Now, I do admit I've seen some people get punked, and we all know who we talk about. You can't never. I'm like this is. You've been punked twice. You can't never talk shit about beating nobody's ass. So you better only talk about pulling your gun because that's about all you got right now. But don't talk shit because the next person that run up on you might actually pop you just so they can be like, I was the one that did it. All y'all niggas talk shit. I was the one that read up and now until we see that video, you know. Okay, here's the question. That's why some of you whites are racist. He shot a black guy. The people he's shooting are black. So what's that have to do with anything? I sit here and laugh. I mean, if he shot a black guy, it was a black guy. What is that? Yeah, I heard him say that too on one of the videos. The dude asked him where he was at. He said he was off 105. And he said, where did he say? He said he was off 105 and something. And I don't recall. I watched the videos and studied it 20,000 times. You know. But yeah, he did say, "Oh, I'm in 105 area." Basically, he already knew they'll be searching for him anyway. Now, what gets me is I've seen the police actually track somebody by their phone. We had a gentleman up here. He stole a car with a cell phone in it, and I watched our local police track somebody down with the GPS coordinates of the phone. So basically, and that happened within hours. So don't ask me how in the world they still haven't tracked this man down yet. I figured that they could probably already know his name. Everybody, unless the cell phone ain't in his name, but they probably know his number. Probably somebody had to give the call the police and say, well, this may not be where he is, but this is his cell phone number. And by the cell phone number, they can tell the account and all like that. Yeah. Okay. Now, here's one of the things I said at this. I'm going to humor you, Denise Lynn. You say it shows the savage behavior of Negroes. Are we scared of blacks? Yes, the whole world is scared of niggas. Okay, if that's what you say. But if we still want to go ahead and add up body counts and killers, white people and blonde-haired, blue-eyed people, you guys have killed a lot more people than we are. And I mean, you see, white people, you can't even really call and say, oh, you can't even call and say, oh, you black people did this, because unfortunately, white people, you are more likely to kill someone than we are. You actually commit more crimes. It's just that we just get our ass beat a lot more, and we get the stereotypes are developed on us. So actually, you might have to go ahead and do some real fact checking on that, Lynn. I think that we say to people, Ron said, I don't know why all these people are calling them. They're getting themselves involved because the cops are going to want to know everyone he's talking to. Well, that's true. And then, you know, everybody won't take 5 minutes of fame. The motherfuckers want to sit up here and be, oh, yep, I knew the dude, this, that, and the other. I mean, I don't want to sit up here like me. I feel bad. Yeah, I knew the killer was wife. What? You knew him? Yeah, I knew him. I mean, I don't get no thing on that. If anything, I feel bad. But damn, man, I knew dude, and man, I could have been an ear to listen to. I could have been looking out for brother, man. I could have, you know, on them days where he's having them bad days, I could have took him out. We could have sit and had a drink, whatever, to sit up here and say, rather than being, yeah, I knew the dude. Just, you know, people only want to do it that way. Where I look at it is, well, damn, man, I knew the dude. And damn, man, I should have helped him. And, you know, what the fuck is wrong with me? You know, what type of person am I? I should have been there for him. I should have been, you know what I mean? If this was one of my so-called friends, I should have been there for him in his time of need. And that's one thing us men, we don't do for each other. We got a lot of times, you know, you get shit on by everybody. And you're just supposed to take it. But sometimes us men, instead of sitting up here trying to hit each other upside the head, sometimes we just need to be there for one another. Because sometimes, don't you get tired? I mean, I don't know if it's any man in the chat room, go ahead and answer this question here. Don't you sometimes get tired of being the tough guy and to take shit and to be strong? Don't you ever get tired? You know what? I'm tired of being that person. I'm tired of it. But I guess maybe people don't. Yeah, see, true people do anything for views and 5 minutes of fame. Yeah, unfortunately. And that's one of the things that I will admit, videos like this. Oh, you say you're only 14. Yeah, you still, unfortunately, Tanner. I said, you say you're only 14 and you don't feel that way. Oh, man. I wish I could go back to 14. Not a worry in the world. That's how old my son is now. The only thing I got to worry about is what a motherfucking school say. What a motherfucking school said that said about me, or what kind of clothes I'm wearing tomorrow and stuff like that. When you get older, you sit up here and realize, wait a minute. Now I got to sit here and I got to pay bills, or to know that, damn, you know, if I don't go to work today, then what's that mean? Shit, we may not be eating 2 weeks from now. That's the shit that worries you more as an adult than anything else. Like I don't know if a lot of you guys saw the videos. Let's see. Oh, we got more jokes, huh? Time, yeah. Okay, whatever. Now, what time? Whatever, boy. I said, here's the question. Y'all must be some like super Tommy dick suckers, man. I'm pretty sure that man ain't worried about nothing that goes on over here. So why the hell y'all think? Why y'all worried about it? I said this. Let's see. Speaking of that, hold on. Actually, this is my friend actually that stayed in that area. Hello? What's going on? Right. Was that near you? What? Which house? I was telling them, I was saying, which house is it? Well, I just got up today. What house was it? Right. I heard about it. They said they said it was a house right there on 100. And that's what I was telling you about 180 Cedar. I just found out. Yeah, call. Well, if you want, you can come up here. All right. Tell them to bring you by. All right. Wow. Remember I said I knew somebody stayed right over there. And when they said, oh, we looked in this area and we looking for people with guns, they said that they came in her house with guns. Yeah. I don't live in Cleveland. I live in a suburb of Cleveland, right on the borderline of Cleveland. I live in a city called, it's Cleveland Heights. So you see, it's got Cleveland in the name. You said, yeah. Yeah, no, oh yeah, no, I live in Cleveland Heights, so yeah, so I've lived out here basically all my life. Case, brother man, nobody turned on him. Brother man turned on me. That brother, I said, as y'all sit up here, I sit here and laugh at you guys. Y'all realize the man got 10 different channels. So unless you watch every video of this, when everything and me and him fell out, first thing I did was walk away. I didn't speak to the man for a couple of days. But yet he didn't come out and say in other words, but he still insinuated like I did something wrong to the man. As if you see, everybody that this man who has worked with, all of them suddenly got beef with him. He ain't never name how many people he done work with and continue to be his friend. So that should judge the person's character right there. Yeah, he was nice enough to give me the pass. I had, and even, yeah, you're right. I had the password for days even after the shit went down. And to show that I ain't know no bullshit, I didn't go in there and do a damn thing. When the bullshit went down, I just went my separate ways. I figured if nigga gonna sit up here and act like that and throw shade on that, then just say, hey, I just go on and set my, I'm man enough to walk away. I guess I was supposed to do some stupid bitch type shit and make a video about it. But after the motherfucker keep taking shots at you and side chats here and there, threatening, oh yeah, nigga, I'm gonna come to your house. Come on, man. How many times what's so bad is I even thought about it afterwards. How many times this nigga said he gonna go to somebody's house? Nigga ain't never fought nobody. Never fought nobody. Only talked about pulling guns out on women. I mean, no offense, your credibility is shot right there. When that man was up in your face, you didn't even look him in your eyes. You looked around at everybody else to say, hey, man, break this up. And any male knows that when a man is in your face, you'll never look away from him because that's how you get off. Yeah, you're right about that. If I was a black man in Cleveland right now, you see, that's why I'm sitting my ass right here in the house. Because whatever, man. I said, so you have anything else to say other than that case? And I sit here and laugh on how you trolls. Y'all must have no life because y'all sit up here and talk about a man that ain't even talking about you guys. This man don't know you, don't know none of the crap. Unfortunately, he makes news at times of here and other. You know, brother man don't like his name being speak, but hey, yo, you live in Washington, huh, Tanner? Oh man. Man, it must be nice out there. You near fact, you can't look. Yeah, you're right. That's why I said you can't look away. And that's how plain and simple. Anybody knows right there is you were scared. So I figure like after all like that, I figure if the man ever threatened you again, just don't take nothing to heart. Because unfortunately, he's started a lot of beefs with everybody. Somebody, you know, somebody always got a problem one way or another. And after a while, it just gets tired. Just gets tiring. Yeah. Yeah, you're right about that. Now, Rod said, if you look black outside, the police might tackle your ass, asking if you know the. Yeah. Well, my friend just said that they came up. Remember, I told you guys I'm familiar with that area, and I know somebody over there. That was the one who called me. She said they came up into the house, 5, 6 niggas, cops deep, guns drawn, everything. So basically, I mean, when they sit up there and say that was actually, now you see that call wasn't somebody called me while I was online. I told you, well, you come spend the night at my house. That's about it. I damn sure ain't going out. and I'm gonna go in the area that he was supposedly been in. No, I'll pass. Yeah, I saw that video though, man. That's just horrible, man. That's why, like, some people ask me, I'm not gonna play it here out of respect to the family. I got a little bit more respect to that, and I figure you can go ahead and find that. All right, he's definitely. I mean, ain't no way you're getting off. Only plea he could actually make is insanity. That's all it can be. Can't be nothing else but insanity. Because other than that, but yeah. Yeah. Like you say, at first I thought the video was fake at first until he panned back. And when you can see, if you pay attention to some of the other things in the video, like you don't hear no other people nearby. You could hear other noise, but you could tell it was far away. And that's what you know, you could tell that that's what it was. You know, you sit up here and say. Scream that you could scream, so you can hear somebody, but you could tell that they sound, to me in the video, it sounded like they was far away. You know, that's what you could tell, that, you know, it wasn't nobody like close to him, like say within like 20 feet of him. You could hear the sound sounded far away, like somebody heard the gunshot and probably saw the guy laying on the ground and screamed from far away. You could hear somebody there. That's, you know, that's what it was there. You know, it's just bad that you know, it'd have to come to that. I posted the link of where they had all the videos if you wanted to go over there and see. You know, that's what just hurts more than anything. Yeah, you could tell that man. And what's so bad is the man, and you see the man said, "Man, I don't even know him. I don't even know this person." That just goes to show how heartless, man. Yeah. And I mean, that's what's so bad. He said, I don't even know this person. And you sit up here and say, that's what's bad when you sit and say, wow, man, that's just heartless, where, you know, you sit here and shoot somebody who, you know, never had anything to do with it. And I mean, the guy thought the way he got out the car, the guy thought he was maybe asking for directions or something. You know, he didn't really say, oh, well, this, that, and the other. And then, I mean, he's sitting up here just on the phone talking about, oh, I just shot people. Wait a minute.
It's going to be at 2151 West 11th upstairs. That's 2151 West 11th in the upstairs. I'm going to go from the downstairs neighbor, Emily. She can hear her upstairs neighbor yelling for her living boyfriend to stop assaulting her. Female's Hannah, white female. That's all we got. Calling here, a lot of things be damaged thrown around. Commotion up there.
Wow. Yeah, that's, yeah, cold hearted. That's definitely. That's just, I mean, when you sit up here and say that, but see, that just goes back on to what I was saying is, when we see people going down these roads in their life, sometimes is it, we sit up here and say that guy was wrong, this, that, and the other, but also, is it our fault? Are we wrong too? Because the man, you can tell by talking to his family members and all like this, he was crying out for help, and we didn't just take the time to help him. So to me, that makes us guilty in a way too. Now, maybe not us sitting here on TV, sitting here on YouTube watching this shit, but the people around them, you know what I mean? We should have, you know what I mean? We should have, you know, done something. We should have been there to listen to them. And that just goes back to further reinstate what I said is sometimes just being a man walking around is very stressful at life. I mean, I remember listening to a study on the radio a couple years back when they said, they asked people, would you want to trade, like they asked women especially, would you want to trade sex and be a man? And that, like, they said like 70% of them said no. And then they changed the question to, would you want to trade sex as a woman and be a black man? And that number fell to 0. Now, for the, you know, for them to even get a study when people say, hell no, I wouldn't want to be a black man this day and age for nothing, then, you know, what does that mean? You know, you really say that, wow, you know, these people are saying, it's that bad being a black male that I wouldn't want to be a black man for anything in this world. And when you think about that, that's when you say, what type of world do we live in?
132-188. Again, that's 236-132-188, showing several 227. President Cornbeck and Judy Wayne Lovejoy. That's where we're.
Oh, definitely. They say they're going to make an example out of this. You damn right. What's so bad is, from what I hear, you know, I haven't been around lately, but I've heard about the YouTube asking me, am I coming down there? Hell no. They talking about asking me, am I coming down there? This man just said he shot people right on your street. And you think that I'm going to come down there? No, sorry. But they definitely going to make an example of this. And I feel that it's probably going to hurt more to people like, you know, I feel sorry for the people that do this YouTube for a living, and people that this is their only bread and butter right here. Because how do you know they don't make it to where, oh, you can't do no live shows no more? Or we're going to always have to have a big delay in it so that way the shit can be policed. You know, and to me, that further reinstates one of the big things that I said is this, where the reason why they're doing all this bullshit, I've read about where they're doing this, like they're taking away monetization of videos and all like that. Yeah, some of the advertisers said they pull out, but I don't think it's a big issue of that. It's a big issue of we want to control what you guys see. And if we can control what you see, then we can steer the public left or right, whichever we say fit. And I believe they're going to more of a world police, because like overseas in other countries, that's exactly. No, the house that she was in, no, it wasn't. They didn't find nothing in her house, King, because she lives actually right down there on 108th and Cedar, where the gentleman in the video said. That's why I said, well, if the police was over there, she said she didn't see anybody. She didn't see anybody. She just said that the police came, and they actually came in her house with guns drawn, looking to see, because they, even though she's one street away, but the corner of where she lives on 108th is right where you can see 108th and Cedar from there, even though she's on the next technical street. Because that street is not called Cedar. And I'm not going to go ahead and say the name, because I'm pretty sure plenty of y'all got MapQuest. Y'all can go ahead and look it up and find the name out if you want. Listen to you, Obama would have been on the news already. I doubt that. I doubt that. But yeah, he said, yeah, you're right. They said making good music. He said, yeah, he was. They said he was quick to. He said he was quick to help, but no one helped him, and he was broken. And as a counselor, you should be required to take counseling. You're right about that, because just like these soldiers that come home, you hear people's problems all day, and now, but then after that, it's so basically you're supposed to care about everybody else, and then after a while, some people not fit to have that job, because maybe after a while you sit up here and say, you know what? I hear people problem all day, but it seems like nobody cares about me. Mind control programs. I don't know. I mean, see it be. I wouldn't be surprised, because the government has actually tried to do many of things. I mean, we've seen already some of the programs that they've had like with the little mind control, where they had people sit in the room and try to control people from far away. I mean, that doesn't, all that stuff doesn't go fly past me when it comes to our government. Let's see. You say you got another scanner, John? What have you heard on that one?
Can you send 2 cars over there, or call whatever cars are on scene? Where you at? They're going to Marine South.
Okay, we're gonna M22, M23, and we're gonna straight out with the huntress, with the male, with no shirt on, and the dog watch the female.
Did you wait? 2 people talking.
Okay, we're gonna have to fix that 2020.
This one's gonna be at 35, 26, West 49.
Yeah, that's 5th district there. That's over there. 5th district is over by the St. Clair on St. Clair area, like north by the lake. Matter of fact, actually, too, that's exactly in that area where he first where he showed Murtis Taylor. That's over there, 105 in St. Clair. That runs up there from 105 like up to like 160th. Then that, yeah, unfortunately, I mean, as comedians, they probably will make jokes of it sooner or later. And I'm not gonna say that that's wrong or right, but from a comedian, you gotta expect it's supposed to be humor and not serious. Yeah, I've never had a problem with comedians bringing some things. It's hopefully they just wait a while and don't do it. You know what I mean, right away. But yeah, that's true. They did it with 9/11.
Whittier, 6110 Whittier Avenue, downstairs. Requesting officers to respond back.
Yeah, that's two. Now, that's one thing that this is. God, that. Now, this is my thing. Oh, my gosh. All right, Steve, you go put your picture to that. Whatever. Steve, that ain't you. We already know. Doesn't matter why I did it. Just know I had enough, huh? Yeah, okay. I said that would be funny if he did come on the show. They say, "Oh, yeah, Steve wants to join the show right here." Yeah, okay. I bet you a lot of people definitely view this episode afterwards. Try to get 1 million hits if he came on. Yes, he was in my chat room. You're right about that. I was actually sitting there talking to a gentleman I was working for, and he retired older man. We was remodeling his bathroom, and he was sitting up there saying, you know, he divorced. He did a divorce. You know, him and his wife are on good terms. They're cordial and speak to each other now. But even he said, it is in a fact of getting married. There is no benefit as a man to get married, none at all. He said, unless you just sit up here and say, I just did it and you survived. That's about it. To where, yeah, he already said his number in one of the videos. So if you pay attention, you can hear his phone number. But I'm pretty sure that his phone number probably busy as hell, because he said his number in the video to that one phone. He probably had to turn that phone off because everybody named Mama all over the world calling that phone number. But he said it's almost like there's no benefit to getting married. It's like getting married is basically you just giving somebody a license to fuck you if everything don't go their way. If shit hits a fan, you just gave up. You know what I mean? I just give this person this permission to screw my life over with, and I won't have anything left. So that's what's so bad about the whole thing. Well, I hear them on the radio talking about they about to kick in a door somewhere. Wow. Now, if he was smart, he would have thrown that phone out the window, because they know that by the time as soon as that number was already given, they can already track that phone as soon as they got the phone number. And especially if it was in his name. If it's in his name, as soon as they had the name and all like that, it's over with. So, all right, but John, JC, if you hear something good, tell me which one to go to, because you got about 10 links out here, so I don't know which one to listen to at once. Yeah, I'm sitting here. I'm surprised that my internet connection can handle all this stuff. I got about 6 streams going over here. I said, damn. Oh, yeah, they could track people by their phones. That was easily, I saw that happen maybe back in 2008. And think about it. If I live in a small city and I can listen, I'm sitting in a police station after event happened, sitting in the police station, and I'm hearing them get GPS coordinates of the phone. Oh, wait a minute, the phone's off. Oh, wait a minute, the phone's back on. We found it's over here, and they're getting GPS coordinates of a phone, and the police from my district are in another district trying to find this guy's car. I mean, if they could do that, and that was 7-8 years ago, imagine what the CIA can do. You know that they're probably sitting up here listening to damn near every damn thing on the damn cell phone. You guys, all of us walking around with a smartphone, as soon as, a lot of people don't realize, as soon as they put GPS in the phone, that fucks you more than anything, because you got the GPS that tells exactly where the hell you are, let alone they can use the triangulation of the cell towers. So they know where the hell you are, let alone, a lot of people don't pay attention. Most cell phones, especially if you got a smartphone nowadays, they got at least 3 mics on it. you know that they done found a program or something to tap into these phones to turn their mics on to transmit if they wanted to. You know that that's been done already. So that's why I sit here and laugh. I mean, ain't nothing's really secure. Nothing's secure. If you know what I mean, the only like I said, the only way you gonna have something secure is if, like I said, if you're in a room with no technology. You already seen they had things where they found out that they had the TVs turning the mics on and listening to people that way. They found codes in that. I mean, they've already said they found where, especially where some of these cars and they drive-by computer, they are shown to where people can hack into the car and make the gas and make the engine just rev out and make the gas pedal go down and damn near kill you that way. That's one bad thing about technology nowadays. The more connected we are, that just opens you up to so many avenues of being screwed. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, dude evidently, by the way he was talking there, the dude doesn't want to be caught. He wants to be killed, suicide by cop. You can just tell by the way they're talking. He doesn't want to be caught. He wants suicide by cop. You know. You know. Right, I do believe that, Megan. I think that when he said 13 people, maybe he probably killed 13 people in his life and people didn't know. But I doubt he killed 13 people just that quick. I wouldn't be surprised though. But let's see. Matter of fact, let's see. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, man, that's true. That's what he said, Megan. They said he's not stopping until he's caught. And all like that. Think about it. He's also or stop until he said his mother called him. So let's go ahead and see, do we have any new news on him? I haven't checked actually in a minute. Emma, what do you mean? He does. He does what? No reason to work complete. I do have 37. Okay. Wow. Roger, time for 102 and St. Clair was 2146. The cat is 65, 52, 55. And I got the mail of the God on this cat. You guys want to get for that? Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I was sitting there thinking when I first saw him, it do kind of remind you like of an out of work Suge Knight. And I said, it make you sit there and think, God, no, them Suge Knight people look like Suge Knight. It's crazy. You ever see somebody walk? Hey man, I'm cool, dog. That's what's so bad about it more than anything. Their death sentence here in Cleveland making good. I don't. Yeah, I believe so. They can. Ohio does recognize the death penalty because they were going to kill. Remember, we had the Cleveland Strangler here. We also had the guy who what's the guy's name? We had Anthony Sowell. That's the Cleveland Strangler. We had the guy who had kidnapped the 3 girls and had them held hostage in the house for years. And all like that. That's another thing that I find funny, that you gonna tell me that all these people came by his house and all like that and they didn't notice something. I mean, that's what just seems something kind of weird in that story. Which one are you listening to, Steven? So I know which one. I got too many of them going. Definitely. This was my thing. If you had it all like that, if you really wanted to be, say, I want to sit up here and I want to, he could have killed himself, but made it very public, like gone somewhere out in public and just been pointing the gun at himself and don't let people get close to him, so that way everybody would have their phones out paying attention. If you wanted to have and that way you didn't have to kill no one else. But if you really wanted the death sentence for yourself, that's what gets me more than anything is. If you really wanted to do that to yourself. Don't sit up here and don't sit up here and actually kill other people because of that. You had no right hurting people. Right, yeah, Cleveland, yeah, he was sentenced to death, but I mean, everyone knew Anthony so well. I sit there, that's another thing, like one of the houses I was responsible for was right down the street from him. So I would walk past that house all the time and sit up here and say, wow. Yeah, that's what things is this. I sit here and watch these people kill random people and all like this. Just like the gunman in Dallas when he went off shooting the people, shooting the cops and all like that. We said I wouldn't. But plain and simple, this was my thing. Durant, I know where Durant is. Which I want to know.
Actually, I have another hook too for you. What? Back around this right side academy is wide open. Just anybody sure wants to check out. Alright, it's going to be 1028, he's 134, at 28, he's 134. Got Christopher Conley, he said he was assaulted by his supervisor.
But I sit there and say, wow, I mean, you got to sit here and think with all these licks and say, wow, all these, got 4 different districts going in here, all these codes coming in over. I wouldn't want to be a police officer today, I'll tell you that. I wouldn't want to be one today. You say, yeah, you're right. Don't even lock his ass up, put a bullet in his head. Yeah.
Yes, and I'm also getting a call from the sergeant who's actually saying he is
right. I definitely agree with you on that, Ron. If he'd have gone after the people who actually started the shit, causing the stress, to me, he would have got his effect better. But going off killing people who had nothing to do with it, I hate the people who cause you the stress. They ain't recognize feeling anything. They're not feeling anything at all. So, why? Why? I sit here and say that right there.
Looks like these 2 guys just ran about 4 houses down into a White House. That's from one side of the street. And it's 4 houses down, White House. They ran into the address or one side of the street. Oh, and that was after you? All right. We'll go for the kind of right now. That's where it's for.
I would admit something must have happened in the 5th district, because I'm sitting looking, you can see how many people are actually listening to the police radio, and I got 12,000 people listening, and then they just went quiet as hell. So normally when they do that, that's what they're not on a public channel. What's that? Do you truly believe in karma? Yeah, I actually believe in karma. I'll say that. What you do to others, that shit will.
Okay, radio copy that. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, you could tell. Yeah, he looked like what's so bad. I was telling everybody earlier. I think I've seen that man before, and that's one of the things. A lot of houses I work on are in the inner city. That's how I pretty much know the city from being in all those areas. A friend of mine that like I said, is who I told you lives on 108th. She just texted me and told me she had called me while we were online, and she told me about the police running up in her house looking for dead bodies. And I said that's funny how a person can say something online and you see how quickly the police run up in your house looking for the stuff. Yeah, and what's so bad is that's they probably just ran to the store for a minute to get something, last minute things, and next minute you know he's not coming home. Hold on one sec, guys.
Thank you. 10814 Olivet. 10814 Olivet. In the driveway. Good call for people trying to break into vehicles here. Nothing was seen. Was hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. 521 5218.
Oh man.
I'll be ready to roll off.
Sure. Right. Now here's the funny. I know some people are showing the videos since we got these new rules and all that on Facebook. I mean on Facebook, listen to me. Oh God, on YouTube. Now aren't they getting people for copyrights and all like that? I hear that every time I look up, somebody getting their channel flagged from what I've heard. I don't know the gist of it because I've been gone for a while. Anybody want to fill me in on that? Yeah.
Thank you. And we're our next time, you guys also were holding a total of 10 once for a 4-year-old that got stuck by a that's the public. And I can over there so that if there's anything that may appear to be criminal, we'll have to decide that. Again, what's our car, okay? Okay, thank you.
But like I said, you see, guys, I've been gone for a while. I want to thank the people who are watching for watching. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Am I religious myself? Ron, no, Ron, I hate to see this saying that, my grandmother just passed away, but I'm not too religious. And I think that's what probably beats me up about the whole ordeal. Because I've always been more of a scientist wise. I think that actually when it's over, it's just over. You know, you just don't know, you know, that it's over. You know, you just cease to exist. Now, I would admit, for, you know, my sake now, I sit up here and say, I hope that, you know, I hope that I'm wrong, because I never thought that I could miss individuals who are not here anymore. And, you know, I think, thank God, you know, I mean, I'm reminded every day because, you know, my grandmother lived here with me. So there's plenty of reminders up, as you see. That's her picture up on the refrigerator right there. She died in October. And after she passed away, sometimes I sit there and look and I say a lot of things I should have done. And you just realize how much you know, you procrastinate. I could have been a better person. You know, you just, you miss all those things. You know, you complain about some of the stuff that they did, and then you sit up here and say, you know what, it really isn't that bad, you know. I wish I had that person right now to get on my nerves and to ask me the 20,000 questions when I'm about to leave, and, you know, to call me in the middle of the night, you know, with something stupid, or make me oh, can you go make the last minute store runs? I mean, all of that is, you know, and I mean, I can only imagine, you know, I remember how I felt when everything just happened. I can only imagine what the family of the other guy is going through right now. I mean, and to lose them on a holiday. And you sit up here and say, I always get bad around the holidays. That's when my depression kicks in, because I think about her, because she's always been the center point of our holidays. And then now to know that, I mean, can you imagine what his family feels? To know that, you know, on the holiday, this is going to be marked of as this is a day that you know, they're going to remember. And not for any good reasons. Oh, man. Yeah. He said, Rod, yeah, I know what you mean. I thank you for Thanksgiving. Yeah. I try to feel better. It's just hard. You know, sometimes you just never put yourself in that figuring where you sit up here and say that person's going to be gone. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm not even going to lie. I just always took for granted that she'd always be there. I know that, you know. Wow. I have people texting me, stay safe out there. Shit. What are you talking about? I'm keeping my ass at home. You know, somebody actually asked me to come out. What? You come on now. Any black man that steps out, if I had to work today somewhere, I wouldn't be going to work. Especially if I drove a white car. If you was a black man and you drive a white car, white anything, I don't give a damn if what it was. You better keep your ass in the house. Oh no, hell no. You know, if you do, what I'm saying is keep your ass in the house. If you out there knowing, say, what's that? They ask where you're at. No, I'm at home. Don't go nowhere. Have anybody actually came up? I've heard them to keep saying that to count as 15. Have it been any proof where it's been, oh, you know what I mean? Right. Yeah, somebody said, Ryan said, imagine driving the same car as the shooter. You're right about that. Well, remember I told you, Ron, my friend actually lives on a 108-seater, and when she said, all these cops just came in the house and they had guns drawn, and it was just, I was like, you didn't even say. I'm like, and remember I said that when the show started. They called me while I was on the line talking about all these cops came in the house. You're right about that. Oh, and I'm drinking pop. That's what it is. Drinking too much Pepsi. That's what it is. But yeah, I said, Undertaker. Listen to you. What is Undertaker's record at may I ask? So I couldn't tell you.
Right now we're gonna have two twins, Bernie 34 and Bernie 36. And I believe at midnight we'll have a Bernie 30 to break it through.
Okay, holding 5 over.
Okay, for that.
Yeah.
What's 4-1 and
22 and 2. Oh, let's see. Let's go ahead and look it up and see what we got. Oh, well, listen to you.
But she will keep us updated.
And then you buy joint card.
Okay, thanks.
And before you copy that, you can put it in full condition. Just six from here. There's also the 1,000 customer just jumping in.
But yep.
Everybody has their respective apartments for something heading into the trucking chamber floor. 264 radio. Yeah. Is that technically?
What dark? What dark? You talking about behind me, Garcia? That's actually a hallway, not a room. That's actually a hallway. See? So no room. And if somebody coming, if they coming through that other room right there, that's my storage room with all that shit in there. So if they climbed in through a window there, they're gonna trip over all that shit on the floor. So I'll definitely know where. I hope if somebody did come and off me on the back of the head, at least one of you guys, instead of sitting there watching, before y'all go ahead and put it up on Facebook or whatever, at least one of you guys will call the police. Please call the police first and tell them, hey, man, I just saw this guy get shot right live on YouTube. Now, I don't know. Don't say that if you're a black man. Have one of your white friends call. If you're a black man and say that, they'll probably come kick your door in thinking that you did it. Let's see. Do they have any new news? They just said. I don't see any new news on it. Any new updates on it. I just hear how, we've got the police chief and all of them out here, and they're urging themselves to turn himself in. unfortunately, this guy is not turning himself in anytime soon. I mean, this guy is most likely is going to be suicide by cop. That's the best bet you're going to have for that there.
I know he's high. Just don't know about that. 9606.
I just sit there and laugh. Somebody on the police bottle said the guy got the same last name as me. Yeah, definitely. You already know. Give him about a year or so, you're gonna see some Law and Order episodes filmed on some crap like this. And you know, because you already say, oh, this subject is not real, but you know they use stuff from the real world to make their stories. So you're gonna see that. Definitely. You said, oh, you said you got my back. Yeah, how you gonna have my back on the internet? I said, now they said, how you gonna have my back on the internet? What you gonna do? Jump through the computer, man? I gotta see it. You gonna jump through the computer to help out? Huh? Matter of fact, since I've been sitting here, I said, if anybody want to be added to the show, I'll go ahead and add it. That way you can stop typing. I figure the people that's been here long enough, you want to be added, just go ahead and let me know. I'll add you to the show. You don't have to show your face or nothing like that. You can just talk if you want to. Just let me know. I'm going to sit here and look. See, I'm using 2 screens here. Yeah, you're right. If they can confirm that. See, that's one of the things they keep saying all these numbers. But here's the question. I asked my friend down there. This is where they supposedly, where he said on the video, I asked him, did they find any bodies or anything down there? They said no. And that's right where he said, in a house that supposedly is on the corner of 108th and Cedar. Ain't no houses on 108th and Cedar, unless you mean townhome, because it's a townhome building there with about 7 units. But other than that, there ain't no house on 108th and Cedar. And 108th and Cedar, that 108th in the Cedar area is only a block that's maybe about, like, you can drive down the street in like 5 seconds. So it ain't no way where you can sit up here and where's another place to be. 108th is only yay big. It's only like 5. Literally, you can stop at the stop sign and drive to the next street in less than 5 or 6 seconds. Ain't no houses along the strip right in there. Only it's a big townhome like building there, unless he meant townhome. But other than that. Yes, and that's one thing I think. I think that is all a hoax, and he just said that he killed that many people just so it would gain notoriety and gain public attention. And I'm hoping for that. He just unfortunately just did to one gentleman, because one is already too many. He said, "What? Yeah, they're definitely gonna make something." That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that's what it turns out to be. You know, like I said, this. If you ever notice on all the things they say, he has claimed to kill other people, but they ain't come out and said no other people are dead. And it will be an easy case because, you know what I mean, they could easily match the gun to that, and especially that. Well, I mean, I'm not worried about doing the show. I just like to get other people's opinions. You know what I mean on that. on that, Marty. I mean, people gonna have their own opinion, this, that, and the other. I've never been the type of person to where I want to come out and I don't want to sit here and bash. I don't get off on talking about people. I mean, now if you got an opinion and a point of view, I don't mind bashing your point of view or opinion, but I don't get off on bashing people because anybody can talk shit about people. And I mean, I feel I'm a little too old for that. So, but I mean, your point of view or your opinion, oh yeah, we can attack that all day. Now that, to me, that's what it's fun, because you can protect an opinion. That's why I feel that's the real debating there. That's one reason why the name of the channel was debating. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Does anybody have any links to where they said that there were other people that he killed other than suspected? No, don't say that, right? Please, King, don't say he's hiding in my house right now. Please don't say that, man. This man, I don't want nobody kicking in my door, okay? I'm already black. Thank God I shaved the other day, because I was so bad. I shaved yesterday. Yesterday was the first day I shaved in about a week and a half. So I would hate for them to feel like that guy looks like him. Even though he wears glasses and doesn't mean nothing, and he's got hair on his head. Thank God I didn't shave my head, right? You know, thank God for that. But that's what I was wondering. Does anybody see any links of where he said where they said he's actually killed someone else and actually proof? Because see, all of the stuff I see say suspected, and that's why I'm hoping for the greater good that that it's only, oh, you know, he only killed the one person, you know, that's what it is. And that's what we're hoping for, because, you know, I said one is already too many. If they found the diamond hole, they're definitely gonna find. I mean, you can tell he didn't plan to do this. This wasn't like, he might have planned to get up and walk up to that dude, but he didn't wake up this morning and say, I'm gonna go out here and just blast all these people. You know, he didn't you know, that's what it is. They're not gonna, he said, T Gaming said we should all kill him. And, yeah, we should all, as they say now, but I mean, hindsight is 20/20. Yeah, see, that's why I'm looking. I can't see it. See, all I see is all the news and all like that. They just keep saying suspected, and we should already know what black people suspected. You know, that don't mean anything. That just mean you black. Now we know for sure he killed the one gentleman, but we haven't seen anything else, and that's what makes me think that it was just said to make us think, oh, okay, well, you know. And that's what I see. All the stuff that I see says suspected. He's suspected of local news. I've been checking the local news. I've actually I got rid of cable and all that stuff a long time ago. I got rid of cable. I figured it's plain and simple. Hey, remember, like I said, this guys, I never said I was rich. I had to either myself, let alone it's not like I'm one of these guys out here getting child support for my kid. My woman, my baby mama ain't paying shit. So as they say, y'all sit up here and talk about these deadbeat dads. They say there's deadbeat women out there too. But see, I said that's another topic for another day. We can go in all day on that. We can go all day on that. say I'm down doing. Pyro just talking crap. I don't think he means he knows. He's because if they had footage of that, it'd have been out by now. And think about it. This what gets me. You filmed the other guy, you shooting the other guy. It's all like that. Why you didn't film the other ones? It just that's why I don't believe. I believe it was just I killed the one guy, and I just want to make it seem known that I'm out here, and I want to strike fear and stuff in the people's eyes and the people in the city. Because if he did all that, why in the world he didn't do it then? Yeah, because see, even I'm listening to the police. In fact, let's see. No. I said it. Yeah, they're not saying anything. Wow. Yeah, that's what's so bad. Bad about the whole thing. Yeah. No, he's folding the camera tomorrow of the 14 people killed. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Now you talking about the video of him shooting the guy? Now, classic one. He hasn't been captured yet. They're still looking. I've heard that they said that they found that the police said they spotted a car that matched the suspects on the police scanner. Let's see. Yeah, see, all I see is them sitting there. And that's one thing I said is this: what type of person does it take to sit here and shoot people that ain't that's not armed? I mean, we sit up here and we talk about these bitch niggas and this, that, and the other. You ain't no man and this, that, and the other. But I mean, you ain't nobody. You shooting people that don't even got a gun, don't even know it's coming. I mean, it'd be better if you shot somebody you had beef with. These people just walking down the street or not paying up, attention like that. I could even see, even though I don't justify it, I could even see him shooting his girlfriend or his mother from saying that they didn't listen to him. Yeah, the video, we had posted the link to it. If you, the video is just horrible. And I mean, you could see that man, he begged for his life before then. That man, he was like, I don't even know this person. He said, I don't even know him. And that's what, that's what's that thing. When you go off and kill random people, I can see if he said, well, I'm tired of black people getting, I mean, I can see that more. I'm not saying it's justified, but see that more to say, well, I'm tired of cops killing black people, so I'm going to go off here and I'm going to shoot these cops to even up the score. Yeah, I could see that. But, yeah, like you say, classic one, you say he just snapped. Yeah, you just snapped, but here's the question. If you snap, why are you killing innocent people? Why didn't you kill the people who got on your nerves first? Yeah, he definitely lied about that. If he would have killed, think about it. He said he killed the 15 people and all like that. If he would have killed them people already, let alone, remember I told you, my friend called, lived right there on the corner of where he says he killed them people. He said, they ain't find no bodies over there. Well, you could look out your window because you're the only thing in sight. They ain't find no bodies over there. So where are these people? Where are these people that you that's the truth too. Now that's one thing I thought. Unless he had an underlying mental issue, I don't really understand that, because how do you sit up here? He was just with his woman that morning when he said, I'm getting up to leave. He got up and left with her, and then he goes out and kills random people. Here's a question. Why didn't you kill her first if that's where the problem stemmed from? So that's what makes you think that he must have had an underlying mental issue somewhere else, because the people who pissed you off, you didn't do shit to. You know? Like I sit here and laugh. We sit up here and we get mad at these police shootings where we see innocent people shot by cops. But yet not one of y'all all know these cops' names. You all know all this, but not one of these people walked up and shot the cops who actually did the shit. They always go shoot innocent people. I mean, when we sitting back, everybody's sitting up here with their damn cameras out, and you watch people get beat up by police or whatever, and not one of you people pull out your gun and say, you know what, or go on off the cop then. Somebody could have picked up a brick and knocked them upside the head when you saw this cop just get on this woman and start beating the shit out of her ass. But not one of you guys, but y'all can stand there, be 4 or 5 videos of y'all niggas standing there with phones. So y'all got 4 or 5 different angles, but yet not one of y'all could have picked up a brick and knocked this fool upside the head. I mean, if that's what it really takes. And 2, I'm tired. I would admit, I'm not saying I'm tired of seeing the videos of the people getting. I'm ready to see the videos of somebody getting taken advantage of, something like that, and then that good Samaritan just walks up out the blue and just knocks the shit out of a motherfucker standing over somebody. That's the video I'm waiting to see. That happened. I mean, we sitting up here, we worried about being shot and stuff by the police. We sitting up here doing that. Let one cop get off, not even like killed, but just hit upside the head with a brick when he's sitting up there abusing or violating somebody's rights. And then somebody just walk up beside her and boom, just go right up beside the back of his head. Oh, they check it. They check, yeah, John. I was listening to. They're checking everything in that area, but they're getting a lot. If you see in a situation like this, think about the hundreds of calls already. So now, making you say, I think he's dead already. It's too low key. Yeah, I agree with that. He probably done shot himself in the head already. I wouldn't be surprised if we found him. That's most likely we're gonna find. You're gonna hear a video. A couple hours later, they're gonna find a guy dead in the car. Maybe I'll pull it up in an abandoned. Because think about it, he mentioned abandoned houses, so that lets him know he know a lot of abandoned houses in there. He probably gonna shoot himself in the head, and they gonna find him in a car. Yeah, and that's probably what's gonna happen. They're gonna find him shot dead. He's gonna a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Oh well, They said they got videos of him gaming. They said that you said the guy has lots of ammo. This video on Facebook of him with a semi-automatic pistol with extended mag. Yeah, I saw those videos on the thing there. If you want, I'll post a link where it's got all the videos again so y'all can see. But most likely, it shows he's an avid. You know, he has a gun. He's always knows how to use a gun because there's videos of him at the shooting range and all like that. But most likely it's either gonna be suicide by cop or they're gonna find him. They're gonna find him dead in the car. That's what it's gonna be. Nothing else. He thought he heard his girlfriend, but she's gonna be rich. She'll be on a talk show explaining domestic violence and sex. Yeah. Oh, you definitely right. Now, see, that's how we go. That's when y'all sit up here and y'all want to sit here and go ham on women. If she's smart, she'll shut the fuck up and be like, no comment, this, that, and the other. Because you damn right she gonna capitalize off of this and that's just gonna make her look bad. If she's smart and she ain't about the bullshit and don't want to add, and don't want to add to the stereotypes of black women always want attention and all that shit, then she should just shut the hell up and just no comment. No, don't do no interviews. But you know already she's gonna take an interview somewhere or be on Facebook Live because that's one of the things that. Now I got a question to ask the people and sitting here watching. Do you think incidents like this with people getting shot online, do you think that that's actually going to stop them from actually allowing you to do live shows and all like that? I mean, because technically, you know, they're already trying to kill the free speech and everything like that. So technically, stuff like this is just going to give them more ammunition. Yep, see, we shouldn't allow Facebook Live because too many people are going to. You don't think so, Ron? To say Ron said no. Gabe said no. Now they're gonna keep doing. Well, Garcia, they said you said he's gonna kill himself. He's killed too many people. I stopped at 14. But technically, there's only been one confirmed killing. It's just that he said he killed so many people, but they ain't. You know what I mean? Oh, well, I already knew when they came out with this is the problem. YouTube Live is already fine and dandy like this. But when they came out with Facebook Live, you should have already known that somebody was going to be shot online. I figured that somebody probably be shot the first 5 days is up. Because that's one problem with a lot of these young, immature black men. Everybody they want that attention. Yeah, see, well, look what I did. I mean, if you see, look how many people, these people that known, they sit up here and say, wait a minute, I done broke in this house and I done stole all this shit. And these dummies sitting up here on Facebook Live showing all the shit you done stole from another house. I mean, come on now. I mean, when you sit up here and say, wow, you know, that's horrible. Why the hell I just committed a burglary? Why the hell I'm going to be on Facebook Live showing the shit I stole? That would be like, hey, that's my shit. You know that you always, and the bad thing about, I said it, the worst thing is you should never go on Facebook Live if you do any crime. Never do a damn crime and be on Facebook Live because you know all these dumbass motherfuckers with so many damn friends is always somebody who knows somebody. And that's one of the things I don't like about Facebook. You ever notice when you go in there and then all you got to do is you got your phone and shit connected, you dial somebody on the phone. Next minute, you know, when you're looking through suggested friends, you sit up here and say, well, wait a minute. How this motherfucker come up? I don't know this motherfucker's real. And then you see a picture, you're like, I'll be damn, that's so-and-so. So can you imagine so many people that found out people just from dialing the damn number because your phone connected to the damn Facebook and everything in their mama, so they know everything that's going down. You know? All right, thank you guys for joining with me today. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button right there. I appreciate you guys sitting with me today. We'll go ahead and as we sit here. It's been a while since I've done a show. Appreciate the people who stopped by. All right, Marty. I said appreciate the people who stopped by and said hello. Anybody thinks he's supposed to rep us, they got to. What do you mean by that, Carl? Oh no, he gonna kill himself. If they ain't found him by now, they gonna definitely. He probably done killed himself. He's probably somewhere laid in the car somewhere in an abandoned house's driveway. He done shot himself in the head. Because you notice in one of the videos, he did say, "Man, I done tripped, man. I done fucked up." So it did seem like he might have had a little. He realized. I mean, he realized his life is over. After you shot that guy and did like that, your life, as you know, is over. You know, your life is over as you know it. You're never going back to no type of life similar to what it is. And so after that, it's gone. You know what I mean? Life as you know is over with. I hate to say he ain't gonna kill. He can't kill his woman. This is the problem. If he wanted to kill his woman, he would have done that a long time ago. And think about it. With this shit going down, you know already she's probably got a cop sitting next to her ass right now. You know that there's a police officer sitting next to her as we speak. And she ain't dying. That's the thing. So he's already known that his life is over with. That, you know, as it is. She's well protected. His mother's well protected. Anybody who knows him is well protected. I mean, no offense, the fool said his name, his boss's name on the air, showed it, and you know they got police up there at his job. He showed where he worked, all of that shit. And think about it, he's been too quiet. Andre, chill about the situation. Well, I mean, unfortunately, what can I do? You know, I'm upset, as you say, classic, when I'm chill about the situation, but what can I do? I can't really do anything in this situation but sit here and talk. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Grab a gun and go out here and find this fool? No. I mean, you can't do anything like that. Programmer said his phone died and he didn't have a car charger. No, I doubt that. I'm pretty sure he had a car charger. Brother man seemed like he was well at it. Like I said, for all this time to go by and nothing's been said, 9 times out of 10, he's probably already dead. People that come out and do stuff like that, you know, he wanted the attention. He would, if he was if he was still alive, he probably wanted more attention. Why would he go, oh, I'm gonna go on Facebook and show you me committing this crime and then stop? Like I said, he's probably already, you know, he's probably already dead right now. I'm not gonna say unfortunately. You say, Dre Drizzle, are you back for a while? Well, I was actually, only reason I was sitting there actually talking to a friend of mine today who we used to get on all the shows with, and we had just happened to talk about doing a show. And I figured, well, yeah, I got some time tonight. I do, but no, I probably won't be back for another month. I got another house to finish over here. Once I'm done with this house over here, then you can probably do a couple more shows here and there. Just go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. That way, you know when next time we go, you know, live. Who is Christopher Donor? I don't know who that person is. That name sounds familiar, but I don't know who that person is. I have to look that up. Let's see. Oh, you talking about yeah? That's the guy from the killing in the Dallas. Yeah.
There was another car. Everybody here watching on the car.
Yeah, still drinking my Pepsi, as you know. But this is my thing is, if he was playing it simple, if you wanted to go out and do that, if you gonna, I'll tell you, black man, when you snap and go out and do this, don't kill no ordinary moles. There's plenty of people out there he could have killed. You could have went after Zimmerman. I mean, you could go after some of these cops and beat the shit. I mean, at least get somebody where people say, well, damn, after you went on your little, you tripped and went on your little bullshit, people say, well, you took care of took care of motherfuckers we didn't like. But I mean, to kill just ordinary moles, come on now. You know, and I mean, come on now. And then the person you killed and to put it on a blast had to be an old man walking down the street. I mean, come on now. I mean, you can't get no worse than a little bitch nigga than that. You said, man, no, crazy dude snap because the girl don't want no broke ass no more. Now, here's the question. Now, we'll say this. As a woman out there, would you sit up here and say, well, goddamn, as a woman, to make him snap, say if you was the one that pushed the guy to this, do you actually feel bad as being the woman and sit up here and say, well, you know what? I was the one that put this man through this that caused him to snap and kill these innocent people. I mean, I wonder, do they ever feel any, like I'm partially responsible? Because, you know, right, that's true. Like Hannah loves that elderly guy that couldn't, you're right. And you see the man held up the bag. Hey man, I don't even know nobody. You don't even, I mean, you sit up here and ask him to say a name and he don't even know. No, hold on one second. All right. Yeah. Right. That's it. That's Now Rocco said, "Don't kill anyone." He's blaming a woman. Now he's the only one. Yeah, he's the only one to blame. He's the only one at fault. But I just wonder, do you sit up here and feel like, say, I don't know, maybe I'm just one of those people with a conscience like that. Sometimes I always think that, you know, what part did I play in it? Even if I didn't do anything myself, what part did I play in it? Was I asshole to this person and I might have been like one of the factors that pushed him over the edge? I wonder, do people sit there and think that? Do people sit there and think that? Now, Ryan, when you said Dre want to put on a superhero t-shirt and go, yeah, okay. You say 200, y'all should just give me 250,000 views anyway. I just can't get that. I mean, I can't get 250,000 views. Y'all should just come over here and say, you know what? I like this dude over here. I'm really feeling him. He ain't on the bullshit, straight shooter, not trying to I don't try to make myself better by putting somebody else down. I don't need to do that. I feel already I'm a good person. Hopefully you guys want to come over here and chill with me just because I'm me. I'm not trying to be no one else. I'm just me. You got a different aspect on how I do things. I look at everybody had something that, you know, just I like to flip the coin over and think about it from an ulterior point of view. I said this. You say, how come they haven't called him Rocco? I don't say it like this. He's probably, the reason why they haven't called him is the man is probably already dead. That's really what it is. You said, no, you won't get the views. You blame this woman. No, I'm not blaming this woman. I'm just asking, do you think that, how do you think she feels as a person to say, I mean, say that they were just going through a bad moment in their relationship. How would you feel as you were her saying, well, God, dog, you know, maybe I shouldn't have nagged at him as much as when he came home. or when he was trying to tell me something, maybe I should have listened a little bit more. That's what I'm saying. I mean, the only person's fault is his. But right, I agree with you on that. But right, I can understand why not. You know, checking parking lot. Yeah, you're right. Definitely, he's in a brother. Man is already. It's been too quiet for too long. I'm listening to all these police scanners. Thanks to John right here. I should allow you, John. You should come on the show and let you talk. Cause I figure you've been able to pay attention to more of the scanners than I have. If anything you want to say, let me know. I'll be sure to repeat it for you or whatever. Yeah, definitely. Oh, definitely. You know she's gonna be messed up after this, unless she didn't think about it. They were living together. So if you were living with this person, unless you were just totally one of the people that just like a psychopath where you just have no feelings for your fellow human being, you know that somewhere or at one time or another she had to love that person. I mean, she's gonna be damaged herself. She's gonna need counseling. That's what I said. Too much time is past making. He's got to be dead. Yeah, lovely. As you said, I had a little illness. You don't see me blowing people's heads off. Yeah, you're right. You don't see me blowing people's heads off either. But you know, we all are different. I have a cousin that's paranoid schizophrenic, and I've seen the stuff that they deal with, and I can imagine like he's had times where you hear voices in your head and all like that. And I can, can you just imagine? Put yourself through. I try to think. Put yourself in their shoes. Put yourself through a person that's having a lot of issues going on, and you still sitting up here trying to live life how it is. It can be really difficult, especially nowadays. Like if you see on his videos there, it seemed like, not just fine what he did. We're gonna go back and say that again. I don't know how many times I said it on this video. Y'all should probably give me 50 cents every time I don't say it. They should hit that donate button down there. But you sit there and say, well, God dog, he was crying for help, and it just seemed that like he was just used up. Because he didn't look like he was just straight out, fuck, I'm just going out here. It just looked like he was just, life had just chewed him up, and he was just tired. And I will admit, sometimes as black men, especially one of the things I think we need to do for our fellow men, and sometimes as black men, especially you women out here that's dating us black men, sometimes you just need to say, you know what? You need to give these guys a day off, because the world beats you up a lot. And unfortunately, it got the best of this man here. And you get beat up. You get so much shit that's put on you, so much extra stress and added, why do you do, sometimes it's hard to say, why the hell do I want to wake up in the morning? Because I know that I got to go back out here and do this grind again. And I'm never getting any type of credit for it, or no one's ever sitting up there saying, oh, well, I appreciate what you did today. It's just that, no, nigga, take your ass out there, go to work, handle the hustle, handle the grind, pay for the bills, do what you got to do, take the shit, don't respond to the shit, make sure that you always keep a level head. After a while, not all of us can make it. And I do admit, I felt like I was at my breaking point many a times in life. I'm not even going to lie. I tried to kill myself a couple years ago. At one time, it was just that you get tired of. I was tired of. You wake up every day. I know I got to go to work every day. I know that it seemed like I'm sitting here and I'm going to work, and I'm just going to work to pay the bills. All I'm doing is working, and I'm paying the bills, and by the time I pay everything, I'm damn near broke. Where you sit up here and say, I just get tired of just going through this. I wish that the struggle could be over. And that's what I see that people are, you know, they don't understand it. The struggle is real. Like you said, Ryan says, people are ungrateful as shit. You are damn right about that. People are very ungrateful. And that's what's so bad. Lewis Clark said, if you wanted to die, you'll be dead. I'm not even gonna lie. The day I actually tried, the only reason I woke up is I guess I didn't sleep long enough. And I told myself, hey, if my alarm clock go off to go to work, I'm gonna get up and go to work if I hear it. But I was hoping that I wouldn't wake up and have to hear it and go to work that day. But the alarm clock went off. You know, that was what? Jeez, that had to be back in 2007, 2006, right around then. It's just that, you know, I realized I was tired. I was working 60 hours a week. You know, you do it, and then after a while, sometimes you just sit up here and say, hey, I'm just tired. I'll listen to you. I said, the troll, y'all having fun. How could you want to get such a nice you guys are funny, man. I said, why is that? What do I do for a living, Matt? I do home repair. I do some home remodeling, maintenance, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, anybody that needs something done like that in the Cleveland area, no job too big or too small. Don't just do me a favor. Don't call me, hey man, I need the broke man discount, because from one broke man to another, no, I can't. Oh, definitely. Many people making good music said many people wish or want to be dead, but it's easier said than done, though. Yeah, you're right. It is easier said than done, but who reminds you of Norbit? Me? Yeah. But someone said, Cotton said, did you try? Yeah, I tried an overdose actually right there. I tried that. It didn't it didn't work. My dumb ass woke up and went to work the next day. I was an auditor at that time, and I was an auditor at that time. It was so bad. I was a manager for my company. I was an auditor, and I know I was already messed up that day, because when I went to work, I wasn't the boss running that one. So actually, what I remember my boss told me later on, I left in the middle of the day because I felt like shit. And the next day she talked to me. She said, Dad, Dre, what's wrong with you? She said, man, all your shit was fucked up yesterday, and you're the most accurate person we have. He said nothing was right. If it was 1, you put 6. I mean, literally. She said, I ain't never seen you do that. I said, what did I OD on porn? I wish. That's why Steven could plead insanity if he's still. Yeah, he definitely could. He definitely could plead insanity, because judging from those videos right there, the way he was, his demeanor was, you could tell that it was just something off in that man, and he totally snapped. So if he didn't get the insanity plea, no one else should. But I do admit he is black, because you know, the insanity plea don't work for us. We don't get insanity at all. I mean, that don't work for us at all. I mean, you can sit up here and say, I mean, that's like we need a black person to go like one of them bank robbers who went to the bank, and they like we had a rich guy who said that, you know, what's the rich kid's name? He said it. He had, what's that syndrome they call it, where he was too rich to realize that what he did. Well, we need the broke person who, hey man, I was too broke to realize that I should get off on the insanity of that. I'm just too broke. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, so I should just get off on that. Now, can you imagine how many black people could gag? That would actually be a legal defense if we could actually pull that. You know. Yeah, the cops are definitely gonna kill him if they catch him alive. But like I said, he's already dead. We've actually come to that. I'm gonna look up and see has any new news come out yet? Because I haven't seen anything new. Let's see. Yeah. Now here's the question. Now you think that can you imagine all the mail that's coming into Joy Lane's Facebook account right now? Boy, oh boy, girlfriend probably got messages out the wazoo. I'm pretty sure Facebook probably done stopped her damn Facebook account. Yeah, they said no one knows
black male. Male is also intoxicated and the caller is pregnant. It's a code one. Yeah, 5375. 5375.
That's what Matt, you say. I'm surprised he just didn't kill his ex-girlfriend. Yeah, I always thought that he would have done that already too. But that's what I think. If anything, is his goal was to make her feel bad. So I don't think that he would have probably killed her on that. His goal, from how he's acting, it seemed like he just snapped and went crazy.
Thank you. 2319. Go ahead.
And I went to her Facebook page and I said that you can see that people. You see people are just like blowing up her page with all that. Where's the link? What, did you want to come on the show, Redface? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. If you need the link, just let me know. If someone wants the link, just let me know. I'll let you join. But no, I didn't see. I was sitting here over here reading something else. I'm sorry, man. Appreciate the guys for tuning into the show. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Go ahead and type your email address, and I'll let you join. Yeah, and that's why I sit there and laugh, Garcia. Do you realize so many videos I see online, and people sit up here and their cameras are reversed, like it'll always look like they're sitting on the passenger side. I think that must be one of the things that people don't realize how to do. Like, damn it, if I see another motherfucker with their damn phone shit reversed. All right, I am going to, let's see. There you go. I think I just invited you, Colton. That doesn't come up as a valid email. Unless they've changed something with Hangouts. See, gotta bear with me because it's been a minute since I've added somebody. Let's see. All right. So to go to show, I think I just added one person here. It's been a minute. It's like I said, it's been a minute since I've actually done this. And we will see. Wow. I just added you, Deadly. I believe I did. Go ahead and see, can you join? It's been a minute since I've done this. Y'all was sitting up here. You got to bear with me. I'm a little rusty. Should be, you click a link in the, yeah, it says I added you, so it does show that you're in there. Yeah. I think that email address, Colton, is wrong. Go ahead and type your email address one more time, Colton, and I'll see if I can send you one. Deadly, I added you, so if you wanted to come on, you can. They haven't. As you say, yeah, somebody please beat the shit out of them. I doubt that's the problem. I doubt that they're going to do that. Now, Carlton, let's see. Let me go ahead and see if I can type. Copy. Let's see. There you go. I just added you now, Colton. There, you have been added. Oh, I live actually in Cleveland Heights, Louis. I'm in a suburb right close to Cleveland. I'm like right on the borderline. You've been added, so you can just go to Open Hangouts. Colton, if you want it, you have to Open Hangouts to do it. They haven't found. They haven't. As I said, I'm listening. They haven't. They haven't found him yet. You know, that most likely, as I said, most likely, they should have tased him and beat the shit out of him literally till everything is cut open, and then kill him. But all this because of fucking Donald Trump. Now here's the question: how's Donald Trump involved with that? I was wanting to stay inside. You damn right about that. I'm definitely staying inside. You're not gonna see me going outside. anywhere. Hell no. They say, where's the black person at? My friend asked me, hey, Drake, hell no, I ain't going down there. You better lock the damn door. They already done came to your house with guns drawn. Think about it, any heavy-set black bald-headed man right now, or any black man driving a white car, shit. If I was in a white car right now, I'd pull over on the side of the road and go to like McDonald's and sit in a public place and just sit there until this shit is over with. Yeah. You said I'd be a target in a comfy yellow shirt. Yeah, you're right about that. I definitely would be. But why is everybody? What's wrong with my yellow shirt? And what's up with the shirt? What's wrong with my yellow shirt? Y'all don't like don't like my shirt? Huh? Oh Lord. Yeah. All the Norman look like. Well, hey. Facts, Drake, you're right. Facts, man. I need to go out there and get me. I got a can of paint in my room. Maybe I should paint myself like that woman did. If you need to go out to the store or something, you better go. I better go get my can of paint right now. I was painting the trim here in this house. Yeah, get me some paint and go ahead and paint myself. Yeah. Well, Coach, I added you, so I don't know what the deal is. I added you. Just go to Open Google Hangouts. Open Google Hangout. And then it should show. Let's see. I'll see if I can send you a link. I just sent you a message there on Hangouts. But you damn right. Hell no, I know. Okay. Now see that right. You just messaged me back. Now go to the other one. You've been added to another group. Go to the other one. That's the one you typed in. It's not that one. Go to the other one. No, you need to go to the other one that I sent you. Let's see. Let me see. Here we go. Here. Click this link. I will send you a link. Click that link right there. Click that link I just sent you. Hurry up, because I'm not going to leave it open long. Click that link I sent you in the chat, and you should be able to join. Because you're already in it already says you're already in it.
10 minutes, and then we'll be standing by. All right, how long does it take you guys to get up in here if you're standing by?
You're in the call right there, so you can actually. You have to turn your mic and stuff on. No, they haven't released any Jedi. They haven't released any more information on the guy. They've just said that that supposedly that he well, for sure we know he shot the one guy. That's the only guy he shot. But
all right, I'm here.
There you go. Hello?
Hold up.
Now, what did you have to say?
I just wanted to tell you that you got a comfy shirt. That shirt looks very comfortable.
Okay, no.
And I wanted to say that this is a tragic event that has happened.
Mm-hmm. All right.
How many years have you been covering news stories?
I don't normally cover news stories. We just talk about basically what goes on in real life.
Okay, so does your life mainly consist of wearing comfy shirts that are also very stylish?
Okay, no. I see already. We got games to play here, huh, man?
I am not playing any games, man. I just respect your work.
Okay,
and
man.
I respect the shirt. You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right, man. I say, yeah, I see y'all trolls. Y'all have a lot of fun, don't you? I see the fun never stops with you guys. Right. You guys, I said never quits, huh? Yeah. No, I figured we've already had our troll call for the day already. I said, can you guys hear me, right? Somebody type if you can. Well, good. Since you think the shirt is so good, why don't you click the donate button down there and donate so I can buy me some more of these shirts? All right, man. Go ahead and click that donate button down there. Go ahead and you can donate some money right there. So that way I can buy me some more of these shirts, man, because you know, man, I need them. And while you're at it, click that like, share, and subscribe button. Thank you for all the new subscribers that have come today and so often. All right. Let's see. Yeah, you're right about that. $420. Go right ahead. Send the $420. Man, I like to see that. We sent me a price since 8 minutes, $420 a bag of weed. Oh man. Under Armour should sponsor me. Yeah, you're right. They could sponsor me. I've always liked the shirts. I like, the shirts feel pretty good, even though some people may not be into that material. But yeah. You can go ahead and click the button down there, under there, and you can donate right there. It's in the tab of the video on there, down there by where you got the likes and the subscribes and all that. He said Pepsi just fine. You're right about that. As much Pepsi as I drink shit, I don't know though. I saw the Pepsi commercial. Everybody was pissed off about where the cop drinks the Pepsi and all that bullshit. You know. Now that was my son, man. Now Pepsi's just fine. No, that was my son. And that's like I said, I'm pretty sure the only other noise I hear in this house is me and him. Yeah, you're right about that. Tell Pepsi. Pepsi is some nasty crap. Well, yeah, that's my drug of choice right there. I drink way too much of it. My running the joke is with the family, they said I'm gonna die with a Pepsi in my hand. They said that at my funeral, everybody's gonna open up a can of Pepsi and drink it during the wake. Go ahead, and if you want to come on, if you want to say something, go ahead and put your email address, and I'll go ahead and add you. Give me 10 seconds, guys.
Jennifer, we tolerance. We're not saying anything right up first. Again, we're from Cleveland to Cat from this summer. Air school.
Chopper copy. Okay, it's 5396, 5396. Sign in 2336.
And there's the residents at this place and they're at home. So, medical.
You say, uh-oh, it's that guy. He said, Norbert. No, I had to check something. Yeah, I saw the video. They had it posted earlier. That's what, is really sad to sit here and say. But I saw it posted earlier. All right. I'm back. If somebody wanted to be at, you said, well, we got. So we got another troll wants to join. So what kind of fun you guys want to have, huh? That's what it is. We're going to sit up here and kill ourselves with the jokes and stuff before we, as we sitting here waiting. Go ahead. Might as well. Fuck it. Go right ahead. I just added you, Lord. That way we can sit here and laugh at some bullshit. There you go, Lord. You have been added. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you from Cleveland, Barry? Yeah, I'm from. Yeah, I said, yeah, the shit is messed up. Everybody keep your ass in there. Keep your ass in the damn house, I'll tell you that. That's what it is. Now, you said the video seems fake, huh? Got GTA. No, I ain't gonna say that. The video at first seemed that, but no, you can see that man is definitely shot. That man is definitely shot. He's not, it's not, oh, and all like that. Unfortunately, I wish the video was fake. I wish it was. That'd be nice to say, oh yeah, we sitting up here. It would be beautiful for us to be sitting up here saying that it was faked. Thank you, Lois, for subscribing. You've been added, Lois, if you want to come on, and since you say you subscribe, I added you if you want to come on and say your piece. You can get your laugh in. Should the guy receive the death penalty? Well, this is basically from what it is. The guy's technically only confirmed killed one person. Now, yes, he is wrong for what he did and all that, but he definitely's got a bad mental problem. Should he be allowed out on the streets again? No, definitely not. Death penalty. I'm not. If he'd have, yeah, he snapped, but definitely something is definitely wrong with the man. Who said that? He went into the police station and shot 3 cops. Yeah, I doubt that. And where did you see that at? There's not fake. No, I ain't gonna say it's a fake shoot. He definitely shot that. That's definitely real. Yeah, you're right. Go ahead. Go. That's right, everybody. Go ahead and join. No, I think that they could give him, but definitely something's wrong with the man. I'm not saying that the man should ever be allowed out, but you could just tell. I mean, he said he killed 13 people. I think he did that for shock value. I don't believe he's killed that many people. Yeah, I'm still listening to the police scanner, Barry. But I don't believe he's He said, "Guy got 400." You can go ahead and click the link in the bottom underneath the video. It should say, or you can go to any one of my other videos there, but it should say it underneath the link. You can do it through PayPal if you wanted to make a donation to the show, and I appreciate all the donations. But he said, "Send them to Mexico." And you saying talking about those people sending to Mexico and all like that. I got a friend of mine who was Cuban. Grew up, lived across the street from me. The gentleman had been in this country at least, he moved in when I had to be about 8, 9. And do you realize after Trump came in office and did that thing, they came and got his ass? And it was so bad that they're trying to get him and deport him out the country for a felony 25 years ago. I mean, you got a felony 25 years ago in another state. He's been arrested multiple times for like traffic tickets and stuff like that. Never did anything like beating no domestic violence or nothing like that. But he's been arrested multiple times for that. And they're sitting here trying to deport this man from a felony for over 25 years ago. I mean, come on now. I mean, if you've been in the country this damn long and you ain't doing nothing big and stuff like that, who gives a shit? And the bad thing is, it's a drug charge. It's not even a charge of hurting somebody. It's a drug charge. You want to get somebody and deport them out the country for a 30-year-old, 25, 30-year-old drug charge? Come on now. What the hell is wrong with this country? You know, I could see, you know, that man, oh, well, he don't pay taxes. No offense, the motherfucker been in the country damn near 30 years. Who gives a shit? But unfortunately, that's what our people do. And unfortunately, that's what our people do. Like you said, what now? Supposedly what? Oh, they said he was pinpointed in Erie, PA, Greg. Where did you see this? Where did you see this at, Greg? 614.
Memorial School at 6:45. Good luck now. We're going to be complete. Exterior section share.
Yeah, he was asking for help, Kevin. You can see, you can tell on his videos when he. I don't know if you've seen the videos of him talking before, especially when he's filming, when he's talking to his friend. Oh, okay. Especially when he's filming, when he's talking to his friend, that's when you can see that he's saying, you know, saying, "Oh, okay." And that's why I said the man looks like he's under a lot of shit. Now, what site did you see this on, Greg? Well, the fact is, if he's got his phone on, they can track his location. But if you looked in the video, he had more than one phone on him. I don't know if you realize that. All right, Greg. Matter of fact, what's your email address, Greg? Fix my mic. What, can you guys hear me now? I don't know. Yeah, I believe that too. It's just that, you know, he's ready to die. He doesn't want oh my gosh. The trolls are having fun. You say, okay, Jones. Y'all guys, I said room full of trolls, I see, huh? Y'all just having fun. Let's see. I might have too many windows open on this computer.
Okay,
let's see. I'll go ahead and close some of these because let's see. Okay. How that sound now? Oh, I'm not sympathizing with him at all. I'm saying definitely he's wrong, but definitely it's something, you know, I mean, we can learn a lot from situations like this. I'm not saying, like I said, the man definitely needs to be put in jail for the rest of his life. He can't afford to be ever let out again. But, you know, as we as people we did things wrong, as we should have saw the signs of stuff like this happening, and we should have been there to help him before it ever got to the fan and hit, you know, got this bad. Definitely. You know, we should have gotten to the point to where we as other human beings, we have a duty to help our fellow human beings out. And that's the problem with us as people. We don't sit here and care about nobody else but ourselves. And that's the problem with, you know, America nowadays. We're so selfish. We don't care about nobody else. If we can stand on the next man next to us to make ourselves look a tad bit better, even for 30 seconds, we'll do it. I mean, we've got no morals. You know, I look at it like with the fellow YouTubers on here. If I see people that go in and they talk about people's kids or posting people's addresses and stuff like this, is if a person talks shit about you or say something you don't like, I mean, that ain't no reason to get their kids involved. And even if you got to have some things you stand for. Like, I've had people talk about me, talk about my kids, and just because they did that doesn't mean that I got the right to do that back to them. Because when you start doing the same damn shit, then you know better than the person that you're talking about. Yeah, you're right, Lisa Marie. They said, what if he carjacked someone in a different car, house, or business? You're right. I hope they can track his phone. 9 times out of 10, if he was smart, he'd be in another car. He would have taken someone else's car. And some people said, the Emerson said, do people really think the shooter is fake? I'm reading all kinds of theories already. Sure, there's constant distractions, but the closer to World War III than ever. You're right, if it doesn't make sense. Yeah, we are definitely so close to that. Yep, definitely. I'm sitting. That is it. Yeah, you're right, Greg. One of the things, hey, Greg, did you find that thing yet? You said you found another website yet? Did you find that? Social media, you said, yeah, I don't know, though. Eventually, they're going to probably have to do something because there's going to be some, like, somebody that's important out there, that somebody that knows somebody out there that gets hurt on one of these live shows, and then they're going to do something to do that. Because I believe big media has been looking for that anyway, because they want to find a way to control the news so that they can control what we see as people. They want to make it so that, if you guys, think about it. They want to make it to where if the government came out and said, we're going to start doing all this or start arresting people here and there, they don't want these live feeds going off because you got 5, 6 people live streaming. You let too many people know what's going on. And a lot of times they like to control what we see. Think about it on TV. That's why we got so many restrictions where We're not going to show that on TV. I remember when I was younger, they could never cuss on regular TV. But I mean, as we got older, by the time we got to high school, you were watching Jerry Springer, where, you know, every other word out their mouth was a cuss word. And this was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I ain't gonna say social media needs to die. It's nice to stay in contact with people, but the problem is social media actually has probably caused a lot more, just as much damage as it has helped, because a lot of people look at, like, you go to your friend's Facebook page and all you do is see good pictures of when they're having good times or good times with their family. So then you think about your life and you say, well, damn, you know, my life, man, must not be shit. I'm watching them over here at Disney World and all like that. And you sit up here and say, well, shit, you know, why can't my life be like that? But the problem with social media, sometimes what you see is not always how it is. And a lot of times people only post the good shit. Either they post the real good shit or the really bad shit. If you're one of those people that way, I'm one of these people that all I do is post videos about X, Y, and Z, about people fighting or whatever. I mean, so basically you see extreme spectrum, either one way or the other. Yeah, like so it's in the 70s, you couldn't cuss on TV. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, definitely is not good for kids. It's not good stuff. Rocco's said there's also people commit suicide on live stream. Not good for kids or anyone to see. That is true. But one of the problems is with that is there's some people out there that want to see that stuff. And who is it, as say me or you, to infringe on somebody else's rights? I mean, look what they're trying to do with the crap on YouTube, where this video will probably be not monetized because what we're sitting there should be somebody somewhere that'll think this is a hate speech or something. They'll find some reason to stop you guys from saying, oh, well, that video can't be monetized or whatever. And if it can't be monetized, it can't be monetized. You know what I mean? Fortunately, I don't do this for a living, so this doesn't pay my bills. You know, but I feel sorry for the people who do. Like, and I can imagine people who this is their bread and butter. This is all they do, what they do for a living, 7 days a week. They have no other forms of income. And you want to say that something is hate speech or that can't, you know, you want to find a way to basically, you know, belittle all their work. What is it acting up, guys? I can't hear if it is or not. Let me know if the audio is good, guys. I heard 2 people say in the room. Mm-hmm. Okay, one person said it is. Maybe it's one person said it's not. Okay. Here, matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and check it myself. Since you guys want to sit up here and act the fool. Here, hold on a sec.